What's up guys, this is Tampa Tech and I'm going to show you how to install this wireless video surveillance system. I'm going to show you how to not only install it, but how to set it up, use it, and connect it to your smartphone. It supports Windows, Android, and iOS. This particular unit I got is 720p and has 4 wireless cameras. So this is a peer-to-peer cloud service plug and play, remote view and control. It supports motion detection with email support. And the camera has a built-in IR cutout auto switch. So at night, it'll switch to the infrared lights so we can record at night. All right, let's check out the night vision. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Look how dark that is. Let's check out how good it is.
As you can see, it went from black to bright. So it's really working great, except for the contrast setting is set too high.
So let's go ahead and open it up. Comes with this instruction book right here. A lot of pictures going on here, which is, I guess, good. Most people are visual people. Comes with 4 cameras, 2, 3, 4. Here's my adapters. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adapters. One for the DVR and the DVR itself. So it comes with screws and anchors for the cameras. It also comes with Allen keys to adjust the camera mount. Comes with the mouse. Software for your computer, but I'm going to be using my Android phone to connect remotely, and the cameras are wireless obviously, and I'm going to be attaching the antennas to the cameras, and it comes with the Ethernet cable. Let's go ahead and screw on the antenna. So right here in the box, you're going to have 4 adapters that are the same and 1 adapter that's slightly different. Well, the ones that has the silver sticker and it says 12 volt 2 amp, that goes to the DVR. So let's go ahead and plug that one in. And you want to put this DVR somewhere hidden that has good airflow. So here's one of the 4 wireless cameras that come with the unit. And it is a pretty solid build. It has a sensor right here that detects light. So when the sun goes down, when the lights turn off in your garage, all these infrared lights will kick on so you can see at night. It's pretty handy. And it's IP67, which means that it can withstand any kind of thunderstorm or lightning storm. Well, not lightning storm. If it gets hit by lightning, it's toast just like anything else. But it's waterproof, basically. There's 2 ways to connect it. You can connect it hardwired, which is probably going to be the most reliable and most secure way to connect your DVR system. And you just plug in your 50-foot or 100-foot Ethernet cable right here. Run that cable up into your attic, down the wall, drill a bunch of holes, and connect it to your DVR. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to choose the wireless method, and I'm going to connect this wireless antenna right here, and we're going to do it that way because I don't want to climb up in my attic in the summertime. This is Florida, and I don't feel like sweating my ass off. I already sweated my ass off years ago when I did home theater, and I have no ass left to sweat off. This Allen key that comes with the unit, and we're going to loosen this up right here. And then we can maneuver, just turn it counterclockwise, and then we can maneuver it around right here so we can mount it. And this comes already attached to the camera. You don't have to mount this to the camera. It's one less thing you got to do. And when mounting the camera, you got to make sure that you're within range of the power outlet. If the power outlet is too far away to plug your camera in, then use the extension cord.
A thief will scope out a house before robbing it, so having the cameras visible may look tacky, but be a good line of defense. So according to the study, majority of the time a thief will break through your front door first, or steal a package from your front door, your front window second, and your back door third. So having 3 cameras mounted in the front and 1 camera mounted in the back may be a good setup for you, though every house is different. Having the camera mounted under the roof line may be a good idea to keep the camera out of the rain for best visibility. When drilling the hole for the cables, you want to make sure you drill a hole no bigger than 1.5 inches to run the fish rod and the power cable through it. Don't worry, this hole will be covered by the camera mount. Now make sure the fish rod is long enough to enter the attic through the installation so you're able to reach the fish rod and tape the power cable to the fish rod using electric tape and pull it back out. You want to run the fish rod diagonally into the attic like seen in this picture. Now if you're going to hardwire the cameras, you want to run the camera wires through the attic and then down the wall like seen in this picture. But sometimes you have to drill a hole into the wood to drop the cables down the wall, and sometimes there's insulation in the wall, so it's best to have two people, one person in the attic fishing the cable down the wall and the other person down below pulling the cable out from the wall plate. Now if you're hooking up 4 wireless cameras in the attic, you want to make sure you hook up an extension cord with a 6-way surge protector.
Now if you can't hide the wires for some reason outside your house, then I suggest getting a wire concealer. This is about 10 bucks, and the only thing you have to do is tack it onto your wall. Alright, next we're going to use my fish tape, and we're going to send it up into the attic. And now I'm going to bring it down right here. Alright, so I tried using the plastic drywall anchors that came with the unit. They pulled straight out of the hole. They weren't going to hold. The mount was very loose. I'm not going to trust it. So I'm going to switch to my trustworthy metal drywall anchors. They're rated up to 50 pounds into drywall, and you don't even have to drill a hole. It's self-tapping. So the only thing you have to do is put it in your Phillips head screwdriver and screw it in, just like this.
These drywall anchors are amazing. They drill right into the drywall, holding up to 50 pounds.
So let's go ahead and tighten it up with the Allen key. Here we go. So if you bought a DVR without a hard drive, this is how to install that. So you just want to go ahead and open it up. So you grab your new hard drive. You want to go ahead and plug it in. This is going to be for the power. This is going to be for the data. And these cables are already connected on the motherboard. Right here. Just like that. Then you want to line up the holes. See these screw holes right here on the hard drive? Well, they're going to line up on these 4 screw holes right here. So let's go ahead and do that, just like that. For any reason, your settings keep on deleting every time you unplug the DVR or there's a power outage, you're gonna have to replace the button cell. And that should fix your problem with your settings being deleted every time there's a power outage or your time and date resetting on you. So let's go ahead and plug it up. This is the HDMI cable, and this is the Ethernet cable for the internet, and that plugs into the bottom right hand port right here. And I'm going to plug that into my Linksys Powerline adapter kit, so I don't have to run a 100-foot cable to my router. So what you want to do is you want to get this kit, which is really awesome. It's about 60 bucks, totally worth it. And how it works is it plugs into your router right here, and you plug it into your electrical socket. It sends the signal, encrypted signal, through your power lines in your house, and you plug in the second unit right here, and then plug this into your power outlet to receive the signal. If you guys are interested in this product, check out the link in the video description below. And we're gonna take this power adapter that says 12 volt, 2 amp, and we're gonna plug it into the power, the mouse that came with the unit, and we're gonna plug it into the USB port right there. And it has 2 USB ports because you can actually transfer data to a thumb drive or a USB hard drive if you want to actually receive any of the data from this unit. All right, the DVR is booting up. I got the power light on, the hard drive light is blinking, and the system light is blinking. Okay, so to set up the DVR, you want to right click on the mouse, click on Setup Wizard. We'll enable Boot Wizard. I'm using an app called Scan Life. Scan. So the app is called IP Pro. It's at the Google Play Store. And it has almost like 4 stars, 100 reviews. All right, let's go ahead and hit next. And let's go ahead and select our time zone, Eastern Standard Time, US, Canada. And 2016. Let's set the month. It's 08. And it is the 8th. All right, what the heck? 8th, damn it. I just clicked on 8th. Select English for language, keypad, let's do standard, remote enabled, and remote ID 255. Hit next. And my hard drive is a 2 terabyte hard drive. It's formatted. And if you want to format it, you just go ahead and click on that and click on format. It'll delete everything. Let's go ahead next. We can set our schedule. I'm not going to set my schedule. I'm going to leave it on motion detection. I'm going to set it on motion. Just click on that. And then you want to select device. Select the plus symbol right here. Select add device by ID. Click on that. And your Cloud ID is the only thing you need to plug in. And plug in this ID number right here. Now make sure your router and your DVR is hardwired connected and it says online. If it doesn't say online, that means your DVR is not connected to the router and is not getting any kind of internet signal. So the next thing you want to do is you want to swipe down and make sure your Wi-Fi is connected to the same router. Your phone has to be connected Wi-Fi on the same router as your DVR. All right, so let's go ahead and set up the DVR. So you want to right click the mouse, go to your system setup, and then your username is admin, and the password, you just go ahead and click on OK. Then you can plug in the Cloud ID number, which is right here. So let's go ahead and do that. And your number is going to be different from my number. And that's the only number I'm going to plug in. And I didn't set up my username or password yet. So if you set up a username and password on your DVR, make sure it matches on your phone, on the app. Click on submit, and boom, we're in. We're remote viewing right now. And let's go ahead and see. Let's click on my cameras. I'm gonna go to my garage right here and see if it's pretty decent quality. So I'm gonna walk through and I'm gonna find out if the remote viewing is just as good as the quality as the DVR. All right, so let's go ahead and click on play back, and let's go to the end of that timeline. There I am, coming in. Looks like the frames per second is maybe 10 frames per second. So all my cameras are about 150 feet from the DVR. So I know the wireless range is very reliable within 150 feet. And we are on 4G. And let's go ahead and click on IP Pro app. That's the A-Zone security camera setup. Trial. And let's go to my garage. Yeah, see it says 4G. Let's click on OK, it's fine. And I'm gonna see what kind of delay it has. So let's click on garage. And I'm gonna go ahead and walk in my garage. So it looks like maybe a 3-second delay. I'm turning it around, facing the door. Yeah, so let's go ahead and click on that. And let's shut my door. So yeah, it looks like pretty decent quality. And let's go ahead and you have your playback too if you want your playback. And I wish the playback is a little bit confusing. It does work, you just have to know how to use it. So there it is, there's me, right at the end of the timeline. So that's how you install, set up, use, and connect remote viewing on the A-Zone security camera system. If you guys are interested in where to get this video surveillance system, just check out the link in the video description below. If this video was informative, give me a big thumbs up. And subscribe to Tampa Tech for more how-to videos like this one. And share this video to anyone looking to get into a wireless video surveillance system like this one.